Oh, hey y'all. I'm just sitting here in the sanctuary thinking about next week. You see, I'm here and next week, guess what? You can be too. I want to tell you how that's going to go and what you can expect from us. First of all, when you show up next week, we will greet you at the door and see this. Somebody's going to point that at your forehead and tell you, you know what, you're 98.6. Come on in. And they're going to ask you, do you have a mask? I recommend you bring your own, but if you don't have one, we'll have one for you. You're going to find plenty of this everywhere too. Hand sanitizer all over the place. An usher will then take you to the sanctuary in here to be seated somewhere in here. And all this is going to take place because you did something earlier this week. We're going to ask you to go onto the website. We're going to ask you to click on the box that says June 28th Worship Intentions, and we're going to ask you to click on that and tell us if you intend to be here on June 28th for worship. You can also, if you don't do that, you can call the church Monday through Thursday from 9 to 2 and let Kim know your intentions to be here. That way we'll know how many seats to have and where people are going to be seated. But you know what? That's a whole lot of information. Why don't we just walk you through and show you what your experience is going to look like, okay? Are you ready? Let's take a walk. Hey, Nick, good morning.
Hey.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
to
How are
see
you doing?
Welcome to worship. Nick, first of all, glad you're here, but I need to take your temperature. Hang on. You are good to go, 96.4. Excellent. Do you have a mask?
I do not.
I tell you what, I'm going to let you have one, and if you would please, as you're able, wear that during worship.
All right.
And I see that we have a spot for you. Would you follow me into the sanctuary? So I want to give you your choice. We've got a couple of tables available over here. Where do you like to sit, Nick?
Over there.
All right. Up front?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take you right over here and have a little hand sanitizer just in case.
All right.
And I hope you enjoy the worship service, my friend.
I will.
Now, I'm sorry to tell you there's no Bibles or hymnals here because we're not going to be doing any congregational singing, but that's okay. We can still worship, all right?
All right.
All right, brother. Take care.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I can't wait to see you next week. A few things that will be different during worship. Please sing with us in your heart. While you're here, we're going to keep this environment as safe as we can, so sing in your heart, but not out loud. I'm looking forward to seeing your smiling eyes above the lip of that mask, but no voices just yet. Things like Sunday school and choir will come back, and they will be back soon as the science tells us we can make those environments safe. And our broadcast team will have our online service each week, and it will always be there and as an option. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you. Bye now.
So, that little video kind of gives you an idea of what you can expect when you come Sunday. Here's what we need from you between now and then. I want you to either go to the website. If you look on the front page, you'll see a little block. You can click on that block and tell us that you intend to come worship next Sunday, the 28th, and how many are in your family and your last name, and we'll have that information. Or, if you'd rather, you can call the church office Monday through Thursday between 9 and 2 and give Kim the same information. As you saw in the video, we will greet you, we will seat you, and you can be sure that everything in this sanctuary has been sanitized again and again. It will be perfectly safe. We would ask you, if you have a mask, bring it. If you don't, we'll provide one. And unfortunately, things like the water fountain are going to be off limits. The bathrooms will be available. They'll be sanitized. But we do ask that wherever you go, you continually wash your hands and make sure that you respect your distance. Other than that, we got one other request for you. We want to ask you to pray. Pray that there will be no illness, of us because of us getting back together. We pray for those that do have it, that are recovering, and just pray that God is going to be glorified as we slowly come back together as a church family. I'll ask you to do that, and I'll look forward to seeing you next Sunday, the 28th of June, for our first time back together in several months. God bless, and we'll see you there. Bye-bye.